This is an ad in song form for my Patreon. I call it Myriam's Quest because it's what I'm writing and doing lots of other things. It started as a video game idea, and that didn't go very far. This story is my way of grieving. This story is fantasy-based and a choose your own adventure. It's starting kind of slow intentionally because DID is not something you rush through and not something you really understand unless you've lived with it. Hollywood is wrong. Moon Knight's the closest I've ever seen to feeling seen. And I wanted to make something to honor my family. They all integrated last year when we died. Integration is just death. I really wish psychology understood that. It's really not the answer. It's a natural part of a healing process, sure, but as a goal for treatment, how would you like if the goal for every treatment was, okay, your whole family dies? Is that a reasonable treatment for anything else? No, obviously, an internal family is what we were. I miss them every fucking day. And nobody in my life understands except my husband. He lost his family too. So I'm writing out a story. It doesn't really represent them all, but certain characters in there are from their perspective. You'll get to see what it's like to have internal conversations and decision-making on regular shit. They'll eventually be adventure stories. It's basically D&D, but where the main character has DID. Just in this world, it's not called that. They don't have pathology. Myriam is a collective being. They're kind of rare, but not that rare in this world. It's a world with humans and human-animal hybrids in a world full of spiritual stuff that's happening, monsters, crystals, some kind of government control stuff that kind of gets overturned. Whoops, did I just give away a little bit of plot? Yeah. There's so much more to explore in this realm. Been writing the story out all year. Maybe it'll eventually be a video game, just not right now. I swear I tried to learn coding and I fucking hated it. My husband's the only one in this house who can do that, and he's got a full-time job full of people who need him. So a video game's kind of put on the back burner. It's cool though. He's making me art. There's also art in the story that's mine. It's not very good, but whatever. Here's a map of Mistfall Village. Hasn't been filled in yet, but this is where our story takes place. Mistfall Village, where our adventurers have been assigned. I'm not gonna give away more of the plot right now. This is just my ad asking for your money. Yeah, $5 a month gets you weekly installments of a continuing story. You get to choose what path you take through it. You'll get lots of internal exposition along the way and some relationship stuff and Who knows, maybe you'll just learn something about neurodivergence, because this is gonna have a lot of characters with different ways of experiencing their world, and I hope that you like it. I've put a link to the first part, I guess you could say, but it's really been 3 weeks worth of installments. It's coming out slow, intentionally. It will eventually be a full compendium of a choose your own adventure story, and yeah, maybe some of the choices you make, just like a standard choose your own adventure, don't go where you want them to go. Maybe some things you just can't avoid, but you get to learn a little bit more about our characters and a little bit more about this world each time. And I really, really would appreciate your support, because this story's coming out of me either way. It will exist. It'll continue to exist in this world. And I want more fantasy characters with DID. Any neurodivergence, really. But more lived experience pieces too, because as a now integrated, came back from death person, I don't fucking fit in anywhere. I don't even fit in the DID community anymore. I'm tired of feeling like an outsider, but that's just who I fucking am. So I'm creating a world where, I'm channeling it out. I'm channeling it from my Akashic Records. My family's writing it from the other side. They're helping. And every week I get surprised by what I write, and I like it, and it's fun. And even some of the internal conversations are based on real experiences. Actually, all of the internal conversations are based on real experiences and real dynamics and real everything. This is my memorial to my internal family. But I'm not being heavy-handed about it. That's what this is for. I'm just writing out a story. A fun fantasy story where you get to kind of understand this perspective of living with a character who has some really unique friends of their own, who have their own stories that are adding to all of this beautiful tapestry that we're weaving together. So I hope you'll join me on Patreon. Patreon.com/MyriamsQuest. All of that information is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for reading.